What's up, Cowboy Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com. Coach, the lights are on. It's a little chilly out. It's week 9. Coach's Corner with Coach Antram here at Hackett's. Cannot thank Dan Hackett again all season long. Does a great job for these kids to eat every week, promoting Chaney football with the head coach, Coach Antram. It's nice to see you. I missed you last week.
Yeah, I missed last week.
Good win last week. And when I talk to you, that's one you're concerned about. When you're playing a team, Howland, they want to win games just as bad as anybody else. Talk about the game a little bit. I thought you guys played really well.
Yeah, we did. Like you said, I mean, that's a well-coached team. It was their homecoming night. You know, there was a lot of possible, distractions. But we came out, played real well. Both sides of the ball, even special teams, played real well. Executed, and we're able to get a couple new faces on the field a little bit to try to get some depth here towards the end of the season.
That's got to be key for you. We talk all the time. Depth is key. Come later on in the year, playoff time is right around the corner. Excuse me. Obviously, you're going to be in the playoffs, no doubt. Now it's playing to play at home. And I would have to say for Chaney to get 2 home games at Rand Stadium, that would be fantastic for the West Side. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. I mean, that's a huge feat to get there,
Sure.
With 2 weeks left. But it would be great. The support we've had at home has been awesome, and our guys love playing there with the new turf and the stadium situated how it is. So that would be great.
With Coach Antram, Coach's Corner, week 9, as the Cowboys get ready to face Warren Harding. Cowboy Nation, I'm going to say right now, they need you. This is a dangerous football team. When you go look at their 8 games and see how the schedule they play, number one, like you guys do, the closeness in all the games. They've had a lot of leads in a lot of these games. Talk about the Harding Raiders a little bit.
Man, they're a great team with a great coach. I love Coach Arnold. I think he does a really great job for the situation over there and how he's been there, quite a while, and he did it in basketball before he took over the football team. But huge respect. We try to implement some of the stuff he does for real. But the team is great. The quarterback Jet's an amazing player. And you said it, dangerous. I mean, it's a great football team that's had a heck of a schedule. You're talking Massillon, Massillon, Medina, Hudson,
and those 3, and then they start playing the area
St.
teams
Pete's.
who are all talented. Ursuline, Mooney. It's a playoff game for them, and they need to, I think, win out. And they don't have an easy haul too with Chaney and Fitz sitting on the back end, but they will be prepared to play. Jet is a great quarterback. I've been able to see him play a few times. He's the type of guy you want to keep in the pocket. Yes?
Yes. Yeah. I think Ursuline and Massillon, I think within the first 3 plays or first drive,
he's hit a couple big ones.
80-yard touchdowns. One was a Q draw. I think that was Massillon.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think it was Massillon. And he hit a big one against Ursuline too, I remember. So keeping him in the pocket is key with Coach Antram. Pretty big week here at Chaney High School. It's homecoming. You have some players on the homecoming court.
We do.
I can leave Coach's cell here, and you will let all the West Side Nation text their votes for some of the Cowboys that I'll be able to interview yesterday. But that's a special week. But distractions are hard sometimes for kids.
Yeah, definitely. We had testing this week, so seniors, seniors didn't have testing, so they weren't there Wednesday. Tomorrow, there's no school for anybody. At least it's not just us.
It's a good day for the coaching staff then to relax and chill out a little bit.
Right. And homecoming on top of it. We're military appreciation. We have that going on. We're going to be in the camo uniforms and everything. So just a lot going on this week. But
for Chaney High School, homecoming for a Chaney High School and the student body at Chaney, it's a huge event. I've seen pictures before. This is a pretty hyped up homecoming where there'll be a big crowd, obviously, at Rand Stadium. How has the week been with missing school and those types of things, out of routine a little bit? But we talked off air. You said pretty good week of practice.
Yeah, it has been. Today we had a freshman game, so a little bit short, as far as scout players, some of the, being a D3 team with, limited numbers a little bit. We had to improvise a little bit for scout defense and offense today. But overall, our focus is good. Good week of practice. And I think more than anything, we've stressed since the end of the game Friday that this is a great team. This is a playoff, like you said, playoff game for
Sure.
them. It's also a playoff game for us.
That's what I was going to ask you. It is a great measuring stick. You go up a division. Division 3 has great quarterbacks. You're going to see another one tomorrow night. You've seen great quarterbacks pretty much all season long. I go back with the Chaney Cowboys and look at your schedule from earlier in the year. A lot of your teams that you beat are getting a lot better. I'll throw Poland out there right now. I don't know how many teams are, and yes, South Range beat them up, but the Behringer didn't play that game. Poland's one of those teams that has prepared you guys for this stretch run, I think, to finish out the year with obviously Harding and East and hope to get the 2 playoff games. But when I look at your schedule, your points and your computer points are because a lot of those teams have improved an awful lot from the beginning of the year.
Definitely, and that just goes to show how well coached they are. And,
sure.
As coaches, we're always saying, preaching, stay the course, and obviously those guys have. And, it was good for us to get them early in the season.
Absolutely.
There was a few of them. You look at Boardman, Mooney, same situation. So.
Yeah, Carter Mooney obviously got a big win. I know you're close with those guys over there. Obviously, Mark Pelini. I was devastated. And I talk with you all the time. You're one of my friends, and on and off of field. Sometimes life just it stinks. It really does. For a young man to be coaching high school football at the place he went to school to and be going with his girlfriend to do things, and tragedies happen. So I know from all of us at YSN and everybody at Chaney High School to the Pelini family, you're always in our thoughts and prayers there. I can tell that you're excited. Can you believe it's week 9, I guess, number 1?
Not at all.
Like I remember sitting out here the first time. I think it was 85 degrees out, and we were talking, and you were hoping to get this thing going. Now you have a chance to win 2 games and get 9 wins on a regular season, 2 home games. How exciting is that? And I talked with Johnny off the air. The JV team is undefeated, so obviously you have some young kids that are gaining a lot of experience from this older group. How exciting has this been throughout the year?
It's great. It's great. I always reference the seniors. I'm happy for them. And we've had a lot of other guys, juniors, sophomores, even freshmen, step up. But it just kind of seems, everybody has the vibe that everything's kind of falling into place. And we want to continue to get better. That's the main thing. We don't want to hit a plateau. We don't want to back off by any means. We want to stay healthy and keep riding this thing out.
I'm going to say this. I've watched. I get a chance to watch some of them. I watched last week. I don't think you played your best game yet, and that's a scary thought.
Yeah, I would agree with that. When you look at all 3 phases of the game.
I would say, not this, all 3 phases, yes. And offensively, I think there's a lot of still big plays out there. I know you love offense, and some of those guys with the ball in hands, those are going to be plays, I think, come playoff time to be bigger plays than what they have with the schedule you played. With Coach Antram, Coach's Corner here at Hackett's. Thank Dan Hackett all season long for all he does for the Cowboys. As they'll get ready to place Warren Harding, Westside, they need you. It's a big game. It's going to be a playoff atmosphere. Camo night, military appreciation night. It's a big thing. Homecoming, obviously, is a big thing. I want to ask you to play 2 home games. I have to believe since Chaney's gotten back into football, this is the opportunity to host the playoff game since Chaney football's been back, I believe.
Yeah. The one year we were at Coventry. Another year we went down to, same year we beat Coventry. Ended up going down to New Philly.
Right. I remember the New Philly one. Right. And then you went, wasn't it somewhere in the Akron area the last, I think they went. Akron Coventry. Yep. That's right. Yep. Yeah. So, West Side, it's an opportunity to come out and support the Chaney Cowboys on homecoming weekend, a chance to support all these great student athletes at Chaney. Keys to this win. Obviously, turnovers, we talk all the time, can be key.
Turnovers and contain Jet. Their quarterback, like you said, keep them in the pocket. They're very explosive. And on our side of the ball, we need to take care of it. I think we do. Like you said, we have some big plays in us. On defensively, they've stayed on film pretty true to what they do.
Sure. So you're not expecting a whole lot of.
Yeah, we've talked to our guys, and it's been nice to kind of adapt our system, and our guys have
Sure.
grown with it. I think, if they do change things up, we'll be able to adjust.
Do a lot of
little
things
bit.
change? It's a great thing that you do. I mean, for coaches and staffs at the end of it, does a lot change, or maybe different things on how you're going to do certain situations that you've had all year?
Some tweaks on the front, based on the front, maybe what blitzes they
Sure.
like, and obviously your coverage and stuff. But we base everything offensively about what the defense is giving
Sure.
up. So if they change what they're doing, and change how they're attacking us, we'll change also.
Well, there you have it, West Side. They need you out tomorrow night, Rand Stadium. We'll have it on ysnlive.com, 7 o'clock. The Cowboys will host the Harding Raiders. It'll be a great football game next week. After another W, we'll be talking East High School, and that's a great rivalry. I look forward to that next week. Have assistant coach Johnny Kopp on also next week with you and some more players. I appreciate all you've done for us all week, having players come in. It's been great to be a part of the Chaney football program and to be a part of your program. So best of luck tomorrow night. Let's go. Tomorrow's win number 7, right? No, win number 8 tomorrow.
8 if we get it. Yep.
All right, let's go get win number 8 tomorrow. Good luck. All right.